Assalamu alaikum class. Engineer Muhammad Shakir is here for your online lecture number 7. The topic is while loop. So the previous lecture was about loop, and we discussed subsequent video about for loop, and now we are heading towards the while loop, and our next topic will be about the do while loop. Clear? So as you know, loop means repetition of a statement. If we want to see the more statements at once, so instead of writing all the statements, we just introduce the loops concept, so it will save our time and run multiple statements in one line. Okay, so in this lecture we will discuss syntax, flowchart, and definition, that how while loop is different from for loop, and in the end we will run the program of while loop. Clear? Okay, so what is while loop? A while loop statement repeatedly executes a target statement as long as a given condition is true. So every loop runs until the condition is true. So what does while loop do? It repeatedly executes a target statement, like what we want to do with the program. The while loop simply repeats a statement while expression is true. Like already I discussed you, the condition or expression is true. If after any execution of a statement expression is no longer true, the loop ends and the program continues right after the loop. So if our condition goes not true, or we can say fail, then we will move outside of the loop body. Clear? As we did in for loop, I will show you in the example. So here statements may be single statement or a block of statements. So the condition may be any expression and true is any non-zero value. The loop iterates while the condition is true. So in this blit, we are going to introduce not only single statement but multiple statements. So the condition may be any expression. If it is true or non-zero, then the loop continues. Okay, when the condition becomes false, program control passes to the line immediately following the loop. Then we will go outside the body of loop, and what the next line after this loop, it will execute. So as you see, the syntax is different from the for loop syntax. C++ while loop syntax, here we can write okay. So here we correct our mistake. C++ while loop syntax. First of all, we will write the while keyword, and then inside the while we have a condition, and then the body of the while loop we have a statement. So here you can see where we have a for, we have initialization statement, test expression, and update statement within the small parenthesis. But here in the while we have only one condition here. So initialization will be before the while keyword, and the testing will be after the while keyword. So it is not in the small bracket. So this is the difference in syntax, and of course there is also difference in the working. So we will see how their workings are different. Clear? So again, you can write here while loop. Okay, so flowchart of while loop in C++. So we have a while keyword and that condition lies here. If that condition is true, the code block, or we can say the statement, is executed. Okay, then our integer value will be updated and then goes to the condition. If it is true, then code block will be executed and then the process goes on until the condition becomes false. If condition becomes false, we will be out of the loop body and we will then proceed the next statement after that loop. So how while loop works? The while loop evaluates the test expression initially. After the keyword we have a text expression, or you can say the condition. If the test expression or condition is true, codes inside the body of while loop is evaluated. Then the text expression, which is after the condition, is evaluated again. This process goes on until the text expression is false. When the text expression is false, while loop is terminated. So the question arises here, for loop have also the initialization part, testing and updation part. We have also these parts in while loop, but the difference lies here that for loop we have all the expressions in small parentheses, but in while loop we have a initialization before the while keyword, then we have a while condition, and then we have a update expression. Clear? So here we have a demo program 1, hash include IOStream, our library using namespace std. This is a data type main functions, opening and small parentheses. The body, inside body we have, you can see the initialization part is here. Then we have a while keyword where we have a text expression, or you can say the condition is less than 20. So in the we have a statement of the while loop, cout value of a is a, means 20, then a plus plus, here the value will be updated, and what will be the value, then a 11, then 11, here comes 11 is less than 20, yes, the condition is true, value of a is a, then it will be 11, then a plus plus, it will become 12 is, here again we update the value. So here 12 is less than 20, yes, it is true, then value of a is a, what is a, 12, then this 12 again comes here, it will become 12 plus plus means 13 will come here in the while condition. 13 is less than 20, yes, then here 13 will be printed out, and a plus plus will be 14 is less than 20, yes, less than 20, then here 14 will be printed and the value will be updated. So in this way the loop works. Similarly, we have another while loop example, integer main. First we declare the value n is equal to 10 while n is greater than 0. Yes, the condition is true. Cout n means what will be printed, 10, because the initial value of n is 10. Minus n means here now 10 will become 9. 9 is greater than 0. Yes, the condition is true. Then the what will be printed here, 9. So now 9 minus and then it will become 8. So it will go to the reverse like 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then in the 0 is greater than 0, then it will not print it out. Clear? So we are going to now run these both programs, so you will be familiar with the while loop clearly. Okay, we have a file, new, project, console application. Okay, so here will be our project is while loop. Okay, so we are going to first write the demo program one, which is hash include. Put it here using name space std. We have a data type integer, main is the function, clear. We have the body of main function. Here we are going to remove this. Okay, so what we have, first of all we declare and initialize the value. As you know how we can do this. First write the data type, then the variable name, then the sign of equal, then the value, and then terminator. Okay, now we have a while keyword. In while we have a small parenthesis where we have a condition is less than 20. So inside the body of while loop we have a statement. That statement is cout. Here in the string we have value of a, what a, and then we have a terminator and L. So here our statement will be executed. And now what is the final part here? Updation part, which will be increment operator. Clear. And in the end we will write the return 0, so that function output will be okay. Before we save, see if we have any mistake. Hash include IO string using namespace std. Well, it is the best practice to check your program, like you don't have any syntax or semantic error. Integer terminator is here, while we do not need terminator here. Its body opens and closes here. Yes, main function. Okay, see what value of it we have. Oh yes, here spelling is incorrect. And then so see, we will have a plenty of mistakes if we will go to the recheck. Okay, now we are my program, save it here. So see what is the output. So the value of A is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it will execute until the condition becomes false. So you understand this. So we are now writing our next program, which was about demo program 2. Hash include IO stream, using namespace std. We have a data type integer, main, clear. Here the body of. So same, we have initialized a variable and is equal to 10, while condition, what is condition, n is greater than 0. Clear? So what will be the statement in the while if our condition is true? Then C out will be n. It will print the number n means. Okay. So here we are going to print also comma, because in series 9, 8, 10, 7 we have a comma, and in the last we have a terminator. And here we have as I discussed you, the operators, there are pre-operators and post-operators. So this is the pre-operator, means it will reduce 1 and then it will add. So here what will be our last statement? C out will be after condition statement. So whenever we completed our loop, then after that loop we will have another statement, so yeah, which is after condition statement. So here we want to print this on new line, so that will be /n. Okay, we have a terminator here and main body here. It is while control 2. So here you can see the program 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is the output of this statement. So actually I close this tool compiler developer C++, and then I open it again and then copy paste the program, it will run. So sometimes it gives error when we have 2 or more than programs simultaneously. So this was about for loop. I hope you understand the concept of for loop. So we are now back to the slides. So yes, this is your assignment number first. This is very easy assignment. So you have to write a program in which you have to display subject and marks in one cout statement. Clear? And in the second question you have to write a program to show the series, and of course this will be done with the help of for loop. Clear? So for today we finish for loop, and yes, here we have an end of while loop. So the next lecture will be on the do while loop, and we will have a next call session, live session in Zoom, which will be on 18 date, so 18th April. Okay, we have a live session around 3 p.m. Okay, till that you write your queries, what you face during this subject, so that I will be there to resolve your queries, and make sure your availability will be there in the Zoom. So I also tested Zoom, it works better and you all are convenient in this. So do plan that what you have to discuss with me particular. So make a list of your problems or queries so that we will solve that accordingly. Okay, Allah Hafiz.